Right guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to build a pulley pennel. There's one that's already been done. Coming into winter, everybody and their dogs will be using this rig, I know, and a lot of you will probably know how to build it. But I thought if there's any newbies or any of the younger ones on the channel that's not quite sure, I'll do a quick rundown. Starting off with the rig body, ASO Ultraflex. I like to use maybe a metre and a bit. I normally hold the end of my hand to the tip of my nose, and so that gives you a good length to work with. Get this back. Fiddly fucking things. Right, that's that. So you've got your line, using £60 ASO Ultraflex at the moment. You need a weight clip, preferably, well, it has to be one with the wee kick out bit for your hooks to clip on. That goes on one end of your line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody's got their preferred knots. A wee bit of lubrication and clinch this down. There we go. Nice and secure. Cut my tags. Cut it close to the knot, but not quite all the way in. Some people would like to burn that wee tag end, I don't bother with it. Next, we need a bead. These are just cheap 8mm beads off of, I think it was Amazon I got these. You need 2, but you need 1 at the minute. Put them in there. So that's your beads, and these are, what are these? Power swivels from Limitless. Size 3, I think they're rated to £100. So you've got your bait clip on one end. Weight clip, sorry, not bait. Well, I suppose it could be bait clip, I don't know. Right. Bead on. This is a swivel that will connect to your main line, so that goes on, slide it down. Then your bead. These beads just stop your knots getting damaged, but I'll explain that in a wee minute. And on the other end, you tie a swivel. Back through. Lubrication. Clench it down. Cut my tags. As I said, a lot of you, or most of you, will know how to do this, but it's always handy for those that don't to have some point of reference. So you've got your bait clip, bead, swivel, bead, and then a swivel. As I was saying, because this connects, I'll show you on this one actually, because your hook is there. So that's it. Oh, could go easier, eh? Could go better. With this sliding up and down, this is connected to your main line. This is connected to your weight. But with it sliding down, let's say if fish catches it, pulls it away, your swivel that's connected to your main line is going to come down, and instead of your swivel hitting your knot, you've got that bead buffering and protecting your knot. Jabbed my hand. So next we need a bit of amnesia. This is £40, and instead of going from hand to nose, I just go hand to shoulder, just a wee bit longer than that, but that tends to be about the norm. Get my elastic band over my end before I lose it. So amnesia at £40, about an arm's length. You need this part shorter so it clips in, and I'll show you that in a minute. But this goes to that swivel at the end of your main rig body. Lubrication. Clamp it down. There we go. Right, hooks. Octopus circle from Limitless, and it is 4.0. If I can get into the packet. Some days things just don't want to work. So you want your line that you connected to your swivel to come down, well, through the top and down the back of your hooks, because that makes wrapping your line round it a lot easier and a lot neater. Makes bait presentation a lot better as well. So right on the end of this is Ultra XT from Limitless. This is a 3.0, and you want to tie that on. There we go. I was going to make a joke there, but I don't think it would go down right. Couldn't find the hole. Lubrication. Cinch that down. Cut the tag. There we go. So that's the rig made. So again, you've got your weight clip, bead, swivel bead, and that's connected to another swivel. And then you've got your pennel hook to your hook, your J hook. And the aim of the game is this will go to your main line. This bottom hook, the hook that's tied on at the end, I'll connect onto here, which makes it a lot more streamlined for casting. And as soon as your weight hits the water, it drops free. But yeah, that's it. Any questions, put them in the comments and I'll try and reply. But thanks for watching. If you could give the video a quick like and share, maybe give the channel a subscribe, that would be appreciated. Thank you very much.